There we are. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, afternoon, or evening. And welcome back to Edenia. Today we're going to be doing a little bit more City Skylines, because why not? We haven't done this in a while, so let me post to social media real quick. We're gonna build on Jazz City, Jazz Town, I guess it's called Jazz Town. I'm gonna build on Jazz Town. There we go, it's been shared. Alright, let me open up social media again. And let's go to my page. There we go. We'll start in a second. Don't worry about it. I've got a bit of the sniffles, by the way, so I'm very sorry about that if that's bothering you at all. Let's see. Share this. Share to my timeline. There we go. Alright, so there we are. Now let me set up my chat window and we're good to go. So how have you all been doing? I'm doing quite well, I have to say. Quite well recently. Had a bit of a busy weekend. We had, there we go, live streams up. Let's take a look at the chat. There we go. Chat's been opened. Mr. Westenberg. Heyo. Let's see. We'll prop this up right here somewhere. We'll just put it down. There we go. Chat's been opened. Great stuff. All right, let's continue where we left off, really. The Edenia stream. This would be it. Oh, golly. I haven't touched this game in a month now, I believe. Last weekends were really busy. And this weekend, too, we had a wedding and a birthday. But, you know, I figured since we haven't done a live stream in a month now, I would just come online for an hour or two, and then we'll call it quits. We'll see how far we get. So Jazztown Central over here is looking like some kind of kidney. We do need to expand upon this. This is going to be the big downtown area. We could expand up here as well. Meadow Square is still the grid that we follow, which is not bad to work with the grid, but we want to do something else over here. I say we just fill this up with more roads, just to add to more traffic. We could split off from this roundabout, which would be very nice to build a little town over here. We should, though, keep in mind that there is a lot of pollution in this area, so we'll need to work around it. So yeah, let's do something like that. Let's grab some roads, some big roads, because we're going to have oh, look at that. There's little arrows now. Oh, that's really nice. And you can see the snap points where you can snap to the road. Oh, that's very good. Oh, you can snap to this. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's very nice. That will cure my OCD. Look at that. You can see where roads cross if you do it like this. Oh, wow, you can go like this. You can see that the roads will cross here. That's very nice, actually. I love it already. All right, so let's build. Let's build a nice straight. Oh, you can see the corner on which it is as well, 90 degrees. I believe that this is a mod. Used to be a mod that my all-time favorite YouTuber Sips once used. But I also believe that that they have included it now in the game because I haven't installed any mods. So there you go. Alright, let's go curvy roads. This doesn't need to be perfect. This is just a thorough road, so we need to make sure that we get around to here. And we can then connect to here. And let's make it nice and round. Let's make it go past the highway. Somewhere around here. And we could have it go back on the roundabout, but I don't think we will. I think we will just have it come round back to here. We should make it something like this so that these two intersections are nowhere near each other. And we could, if we wanted to, have a bit of a tunnel going from there to there. You know, I think that's not too bad actually. Let's make a tunnel to here, prop it up. There we go. Nice little tunnel just in case people need to go there, and also we could do the same from here to here so that these guys are at least covered by traffic and trash services. So there we go. Oh, look at that. These roads have names now. Jackson Boulevard. Oh, that's really nice, actually. Jackson Boulevard. This is Albert Highway. I don't know any Albert. I certainly don't know a Jackson. I don't think they're related, though. Albert Jackson, would that be a name? I don't think so. Alright, so let's build small roads. We're going to fill this up. We're going to fill this up with... Oh, look at that. The snap points. It's crazy. So let's make some nice roads and connect them to certain places on the grid. It's not really a grid, but you know what I mean. We'll have it connect to here. We'll have another one coming down from here. This is going to be one hell of a town. Oh, this should not go to waste though. There we go. Sorry, my chat has just stopped playing, so if you said something in between, I'm afraid I will have missed it. So let's shut down this stream. There we go. I think that we could use a little bit of lighting. Let me put up the lights. I think that's just a bit better. So you can see my tired, worn out eyes. It's going to be great. So we got a couple of people watching. Thank you very much for tuning in to Edenia, the channel for your rest and relaxation while playing some games. Alright, so let's make it a nice big grid. Money keeps on rolling in. It's we don't really need to worry about the money anymore, which is great. So let's make this a nice windy path. We'll connect it to there. In the meantime, I'm going to have a sip of my coffee. I've got some latte macchiato as I usually drink. Because I'm a spoiled little brat with a coffee machine. There we go. So people are already using Jackson Road, Jackson Boulevard, which is great. We'll connect it to here. And should we connect these up? I think this should be connected up. I don't think this should be. This is too close. I think this would look really nasty. Yeah, it would. So let's not do it. This road, I think this one should go to here and connect to here. And I think that this one should loop around. Then we can have this to there. Look at that. New piece of town. Already filled in. And this is going to be... yeah, so here's a stadium, which we built last time. The Opera House, that's what I mean. And this is connected to downtown. So this is a bit of an odd road. I don't know if we can make this better. All right. Anyway, so we need a lot of industry right now. We're gonna do just offices. So let me grab the brush. I think that will be best. We'll have offices around the outside, because they will dampen the sound made by the highway, which is really good. We'll have a lot of offices. There we go. And we'll have a lot of commercial and residential in between. That should not be an office. This should be. There we go. Offices all around. And now we need to make sure that they've got power. There's power over here, so that's good. Water. Water connection would be really nice to have. There we go. That's connected. And there we go. Overlapping. We'll have something like this. And something like this. There we go. It's covered. Very nice. Do we need more water, by the way? No, we're good for water. We're good for power as well. Jeez. That's really good. We'll need a couple of cables coming down from here, because this is not connecting. We'll just have one. One little cable connecting these offices. As soon as these offices are built, we're going to need some residentials, of course. So we'll have some residentials in these cubby holes, like so. There we go. And of course we need a bus route through here as well later on. Should we fill this one as well? Yeah, we'll fill this one. There we go. Is it me, or is it harder to see these squares now? I think it's just me, but might be mistaken. This one will be a cubby hole as well for all sorts of reasons. There we go. And now, if I can get rid of this fly, we'll add some commercial zones. There we go. This one's going to be a big commercial zone as well. There we go. Nice. Very nice. Alright, this should build up. Yeah, there we go. So all of these offices, they're going to provide work for our people. We need some services in between. I think garbage service will be more than sufficient. We'll just add another one just to be sure. These people are just within the border of... Yeah, I think that Angry Clans mobile games, I think that these offices are just on the brink of pollution. You know what? We should clear these offices. We should just have this not be existent. There we go. And we'll add some cables then. Yeah, because it's just a bit too tricky, you know. I wouldn't want people getting sick on my behalf. There we go. Zoning is fixed. Yeah, I think this will do. Great. We'll have plenty of room for more offices, so that's fine. All right. So healthcare. Should we just add a hospital and be done with it? Hospital right on the edge. Yeah. You know what? Well, we could put it here. Yeah. Nice big hospital. But I don't think we need to really. We're just as good as just as well off with a clinic. You know what? We'll do it with a clinic. There we go. And we'll have a crematorium as well, because you know every place needs their crispy cremes. And we'll have a sauna just to improve healthcare somewhere around here. That's fine. We'll have a fire department because there's lots of woods. There we go. There's already a fire station over here, so that's good. And we'll add a policing station. Just add it on the brink of town, somewhere around I think here would be nice. You know what? We'll place it here. So we can save on cables. I don't think this cable is needed anymore. No. We're all connected. We're all connected, except for this part. Alright, that's not good. We should connect this to the main grid. And then we can do the same with this. Oh, there it is. And yeah, we should turn off the snapping because this is... Oh, it's still snapping. Alright. Oh, right. Free snapping. There we go. Now you can go back to snapping. Because I love snapping. There we go. This should now get power. Yeah, look at that. Great stuff. Where are you from? Don't ignore me, please. I won't ignore you. I just didn't notice yet. I'm from the Netherlands. And I won't ignore you again. Alright, this place is without power now. Don't ignore me. I need attention. Sorry. Sorry about that. There we go. Let's post it up here. Great stuff. Very sorry about the sniffles. It's my living conditions, I guess. Nice. Ja, dacht ik al. Lol. For those of you who do not speak the Dutch language, he already thought so. Lol. Alright, so this part is filling in. Nice. We've got the police station up. Let's educate them. Because this is going to be an office zone, so they need to be educated. That should about do it. High school is covered. University is covered. Great. We might want to have their own high school, but... You know what? yeah, they should. They should have their own high school. Because coverage is not the best. Place it down here. We'll not put down their own university. That's a bit too much. But we need to make sure that these guys get public transport. So let's add a line going around the outside by the offices. And let's also make a line that stops at one of these same stops. There we go. Yeah, something like this. And complete it. We'll have the same line going down the other way. But we also want to make sure that we've got a line. A line going to the center of this piece of town. Let's see. Would have thought you were from the UK. You definitely got the UK accent in your English. Thank you very much, Mark Orenchuk, if I said that correctly. Yeah, a bit though, says Cuss. Yeah, I have trained a bit. I've studied English actually as my main language. In, I guess you could say it's the equivalent of college. And I wanted to be a teacher of the English language, but yeah, just didn't work out for me. I love the English language, just didn't love the, the teaching aspect as much. So yeah, we've got the bus route on the outside. Let's make some bus routes on the inside. So we'll create a new line over here, which will go into town. And let's see, do we want it to go around? Yeah, we want it to go around over there, and yeah, this is a bit of an odd one to complete the line over there. I've done this the wrong way around. I should have had it on this side, I guess. Yeah, create new line on this side. Then go round to town. We'll have one over here. We'll then have the bus go to here, 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 and complete. There we go. So these guys can get on the main bus line. And we should do the same for this area as well. So let's have a line going from created here. Let's go to there, there, all the way to high school. We'll have a stop over here and to there. And we could have it go... how should we have it go? It could make a bit of an oddball circle, but you know what? We'll have to make the circle earlier. We'll do the circle here, 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 and we'll have it go back to here. So that's going to be a small line. We'll do the same over here. Create new line. Go to here, go to here. Add a stop over there. This is going to be a very small bus line. We're probably going to need a new bus depot somewhere around here. Let's just put it down here. There we go. New bus depot. So the buses don't have to go as far to get serviced. There we go. Now the rest of this area, we've got a nice bit of residential, and it's just not being filled in because there's no demand. So we're going to fill the rest with offices. So let's just do something like this. I think that's perfect. There we go. This one can go. Yeah, perfect coverage. We'll fill it up with offices. These people will get to work hard. Nice. So that's going to be this part of town. We're probably going to need some districts being put up. So let's do it. Let's grab the big brush. No, we can do it with the medium brush. There we go. All around. I wish there was an auto-fill for districts. That would be really nice. Just say, in between these roads, this is going to be a district. And then the game will be alright, and we'll fill it in automatically. There we go. Nice, let's fill this up. So this is the Chestnut District, which will not do. If there's anyone with a name, we'll add it during the live stream. Name pending. We'll have some policies. We'll city planning. No, we don't really want. Do we want high-tech housing? Slightly increased land value, but it will cost a bit more. No, well, we won't. We'll just have the usual power usage, water usage, smoke detector distribution. We'll have recycling on. Parks and recreation, education boost. We'll have free public transport. Go with the bus, please. And no, we'll not have it free. This will not be free. I think that will do nicely for name pending. Yep. All right, so this is going to be an office zone. It's going to be a lot of offices, a lot of people looking for work, a lot of highly educated people as well. So that's going to be great. Stormed with emails at the moment. I don't know why. Oh, it's from MSN. Wow. My phone keeps exploding. Anyway. Name pending, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go to the bathroom for a quick break. I'm going to leave the game on. It's not like a disaster could happen. I'll be back in a second. And there we are again. take a look at the live feed. Are we in the center? Yeah, I think we are nicely in the center. All right. So, yeah. Let's take a look at what we want to add here, because it would be very nice for this to be a hot zone as well. We can have a fantastic fountain. I think that would be fantastic. So let's plonk it down nice and in the middle. Oh, I think that's going to be... Oh, look at that. That's going to be a nice park for all of these people. Yep, absolutely. Land value is going up, as you can see. Oh, this is nice. So we only need to have a couple of small parks yet. So that's going to be great. We've built all of these, and that one as well. We can't afford these. It's a bit too much. We'll have some regular old parks, plazas, because this is going to be very city-like, this place. So we'll have some nice plazas. We'll have a plaza over here, because this is very red at the moment. And we'll have a plaza over here, if we can fit it in. No, we have to do it in the outside. Space already. Oh, there we go. We can fit it here. That would be nice. We'll have one right next to here as well. Yeah, look at that. And we'll have a big plaza with trees over here. Plonk. Alright, so yeah. That's going to be great. That's going to be a lot of land value added. Now for transport, we need to connect a metro station to the main lines of the city center. So this is trams, this is metro. There we go. So we've got a small line through the city center, and we want to add some metro stations to there. So let's add one over here. Let's add one over this way as well. Oh, not enough money. Oh, look at that. We're back in money troubles. Let's see. Mark, there was a time I wanted to go to Europe to be a freelance ESL teacher like Christopher Isherwood. I have to say, with a bit of shame on my cheeks, that I don't know that person. I don't know Christopher Isherwood. But I imagine it's a very good cause. So, all right, let's add these lines. Not enough money. Ooh, that's a bit bad. Should we do the old curved just to make it look nicer? I think we should, but it will cost more as well. Look at that. If we just draw a straight line, which we can't see anyway. We can't see if it's a straight line or not because it's underground. And this will connect easier. How much does this one cost? 7,500. And this one will cost 7.8. We'll speed it up for a second. He was an Englishman teaching in Berlin during the Weimar Republic. Yeah. Alright, so that does ring a bell. Alright, there we go. We've got a metro station. We need to make it a line now. Create new line from there to there and back. We also need to create the opposite line. Can we create the opposite line? No, I don't think we can. It's already a two-way line, apparently. So that's good. It's good to know. So now we need to add a line from there to... we could do it from this station. Yeah. We'll have it connected this station. But we don't have enough money at the moment. So that's going to be a bit of a bother. Oh, there we go. Yes. Alright, it's in. So now add a line from here to here and back. Yep, that will do. We've added name pending to the network. Great. So there's a lot of open space right now, which we can utilize over here as well. We have a bit of a marina over here, which is great. It's a nice small bit that we can use. We could fill this up with housing or something, whatever we need. We need some commercial right now, really bad as well. So we could do with some commercial zones. Make this a bit of a tourist area. All right, because it's right off the strip, you know, we can easily do that. So let's do it. Let's make this a crossing instead. There we go. And let's have this warp around to, I say here. Yeah. And we'll have a bit of a road through here. And we'll have this. Alright, so this will need some water, of course. Everything needs water. Very sloppy piping today, not very efficient. And we'll fill this up. There we go. He wrote the stories that the play movie Cabaret was based on. Alright. So that's your interesting fact of the day. Cabaret. I believe I've seen that movie, but it's been a while. So I don't quite remember. Very sorry to be so uncultured, actually. Very sorry about that. All right, this will do. There we go. All right, so a nice commercial district. This will be zoned in automatically. We'll have some people shopping over here if they want to. That's going to be fine. Now we need more housing, of course. It's always the shuffle. So what's this? Best of the best shops. It's a fully leveled up high-rise shop. Nice. Let's see. Now, I'm an old fart with... Very sorry. I need my glasses. With esoteric tastes. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Let's see. So, if anyone has a name for this new piece of town, feel free to submit your suggestions. I'm also fine with leaving it name pending all of the time. That's I'm not very picky like that. Robin Park has come along nicely. This is our farming area. Small town with a lot of traffic. Jesus, a lot of traffic. Yeah. We probably need to do something about that, like have a freight train. Oh wait, we have a freight train cargo terminal. So, yeah, I don't know how to improve this. Not really, at least. This is quite the jam. We could have it connected to the highway over here. I think that would alleviate some of our troubles. Yeah, let's do it. There we go. Name pending is funny. Leave it. Alright, we'll have name pending. Best suggestion for that area of town is name pending, and we'll leave it in. Alright, so let's have one of these. Slope too steep. Oh dear. Oh dear. Where would it fit? It won't fit anywhere, so we probably need to make our own. Yeah, that's going to be quite the challenge. Yeah, we'll only fit in sideways because it's just too steep. We could prop it up, but then we need a lot of money. Yeah. Oh dear, what have I done? Alright, so we should have the actual highway, of course. So we'll just have this back, and we'll have this back in place as well. Now we need an exit. We'll just... how should we do this? because there's a three lane road coming in. We'll leave this for now. There's a 3-lane road coming in, and we'll need to make sure that there's ramps. So let's have a how should we do it? All right, let's read the comments first. Ma'am Judy Dench did the lead in Cabaret in London back in the 60s. All right, and Merciful Stingray says, I've only played this game a couple of times. How do you rotate objects like that? Holding the right mouse button will do that for you. If you hold the right mouse button, it will rotate around its axis. It's a bit tricky to get the hang of because moving your mouse will also move the object. So if you let go of right mouse, you can just do something like this. See, I click, I click, I click, and it will rotate. You can't really rotate it if you keep on holding it because it will do funky stuff like this. Also, you can use page up and page down, which have rebound to Q and E to prop it up if you want to. So that's the basic controls. Let's see, how do we go about doing this then? I think it would be wise to have a mini roundabout to get the traffic. No, that's not going to be ideal. All right, so we need to have the highway connect to here. Let's do it as straight as possible because highways are going to be curvy as hell anyway. I'm going to need to go off as well. There we go. That's going to be the exit, and we need to have the traffic from here as well. We'll have it go up. Yeah, we'll have it go up and connect to. Oh, that's going to be a bit weird because it won't be able to cross. You know what? We'll have a tunnel. We'll have a tunnel instead. Yeah, tunnel to here. Prop it up. And the same with the exit. We'll have a nice tunnel leading from here. Tunnels are so expensive though. Need to go underneath here and then up to here. That's going to be a bit in the way, so we need to make this a bit longer. Yep, there we go. It's in. It's really basic, but it's in. It looks terrible as well. We need to mask this. Definitely need to mask this. So landscaping, it's in now. Tree with leaves, oak. What's this? Alder. Tree with leaves 2. Generic broad leaf trees. We're gonna have to mask all of this because this is just too ugly. There we go. Just put a lot of trees around it. There we go. That tree, yeah, will do. Why not? There we go. I have a couple of trees around here as well. I believe that this will alleviate traffic a fair deal. So, yeah. This traffic is going to be very stuck around here, but now traffic should keep flowing that way if it's from here. Yeah, I think that will save it. At least most of it is underground. Yeah, absolutely. Lol, it works, but I agree. It does look a bit rough. Yeah, well, we had the terrain to work against us. And if I was a multimillionaire in this game already, we could have done landscaping. But landscaping is terribly expensive in this game. But this will work for now. We can always revisit it later. Famous last words. Alright, so we have downtown, Little Jamaica, we have Old Town, named Pending, and Robin Park at the moment. Meadows Square is a bit of an oddball. It's a forestry, logging industry. This will work for now. I'm pretty confident that it will sustain the traffic. Yeah, look at that. It's already a lot easier on the eyes over here, and most of the traffic's going this way instead. So that's really good. All right, so let's revisit some old places. Let's see if things still work. Let's start with Old Town. Old Town has a couple of flats over here, which I don't remember putting in, but apparently I did. Services are still good. The graveyard that we have will eventually give out, so we need to have a crematorium. Because I'm not really planning on removing the graveyards at all, because there's an achievement for getting 3 filled up graveyards, so we'll leave it in. We need to find a space that's not too intrusive. We'll put it here. I believe this is commercial zone. I believe, yeah, it's a fashion shop. One shop less is not going to hurt us. Alright, so Old Town is fixed. Let's revisit Meadows Park. Also has a graveyard, but also a crematorium. Yeah, but this part is not really covered very well. I'm going to put a crematorium in anyway. Over here. I love it how there's a lot of small houses over here in these grid parts. I really love these grids actually. They're quite efficient, but they look very, very bad. Let's have a sip of coffee before it goes cold. Yeah, it's cold. But it will do. There we are. Very sorry about that. Still feeling a bit under the weather. But I really wanted to do a live stream. We haven't done a live stream in a month. And that's not very good. We want to do live streams as much as we can, because it has occurred to me that City Skylines is one of those games a lot of people like, but nobody really... how do I say this? It doesn't really come up in the comments. You know, if I ask for what series should we do next, no one is like, yeah, you should do City Skylines. But as soon as you start City Skylines, you people seem to love it. So I'm really, really glad that you have voiced your opinion in that way. Merciful Stingray asked, what time is it where you are at? I'm in the Netherlands, and right now it's 11:45 in the morning. There's a town close to me that consists almost entirely of cemetery. Oh, that is very interesting. And are they unmarked graves? Is it a war site, or is it actually just a town that's been around so long that a lot of people are buried there? Very interested. Let's see. Water supplies are well. We have a lack of university education over here, but that's fine because these guys are farmers. And yeah, as I said before, I really need my glasses. It's an aragonial solution. Right. 4:45 AM here. Thanks for the entertainment while I work. You're very welcome. Very welcome. I used to watch live streams all the time when I was at work. I used to work in the postal services and distribution. I used to unload trucks and then load them back up. And every hour or so I would have 1 or 2 trucks. And it was quite laid back work. I also did need to go to the gym. So that was also very very nice, a very nice benefit to have. But yeah, I used to just fire up the laptop and just watch a live stream or two, or a YouTube video in the meantime. So that's very nice. So I understand your sympathies. Oh, it was a typo. I felt really dumb for not knowing the word Aragonial, but now that I know it's regional, I feel a lot more confident again. Thank you. All right. So yeah, Robin Park does have a small bit of worker problems, but I think this is about as much housing as we can cram in. So we'll just leave it there. We've got educated worker problems over here, but these guys still need to go to university. What is the closest university to them? It's Old Town. Old Town University, or the one in the center would do very nice. Perhaps if we make a bus route from here to Old Town University, or even better, we'll have a metro. We'll have a metro station here at Old Town. Oh, that space is already occupied. Let's see. There we go. We can put it down here. It's going to be fine. We'll have a metro station, and we'll connect it to this one. I'll have a line going from there to there and back. So if these guys want to go to university, now they can easily via metro. I mean, they're probably not lazy enough to run this, right? I mean, if I could take the metro to work and I only had to walk 100 feet, I would be very glad. Now I have to walk 45 minutes if I want to get to work. I could take the bus, which goes straight to the station where my work is, but you know, I got to work on that physique. Got to work on my condition. So yeah, we've got a little bit of worker problems, as you can see over here. This is very quiet. We just have some educated workers, some undereducated workers, I mean, over here. But that's just a matter of time. I really love the fact that we have a really busy town with a low-rise part in the middle. I don't know, it just looks great. A couple of high-rise buildings, but that's to be expected. The Kent residence. So this house, or this flat with the tennis tennis courts on top, is entirely dedicated to the family Kent. These guys must be very well off. Oh, we've got a bit of trouble in name pending. We've got some abandoned housing. And that's probably for uneducated workers. Yeah, worker education was too low. Let's see. Such a different culture than the US. Most of us just have a car and drive to and from. Yeah, the Netherlands is known for its pedestrian and biking traffic. We do a lot of things on foot, but there's a lot of cars everywhere. I mean, there's always people that really don't want to go to work on foot or with their bikes. There's always people that want to take their car, and sometimes you have to, because the problem is with in the Netherlands, everything's very close by. It's very dense, very packed. And in the US, I imagine, everything's further apart. There's, of course, big cities where everything is packed on a couple of square miles, but everything else in the US just isn't built up yet. There's a lot of open space in the US, which is why the cars and motorbikes are very much more popular over there, of course. Let's see, the region I live in did not develop until the late 19th century, but then started building quickly. They set aside a town to build the regional cemeteries in. Oh right, yeah, back to the big cemeteries town. That's very interesting, actually, because you oftentimes hear that towns develop around rivers, develop around big trading hubs, crossroads, etc., etc. But you never hear towns being built up around cemeteries because there is a need for it. Good point. I actually have a car and a motorcycle, and we got confirmation from Merciful Stingray that I'm correct about my assumption that in the US everything is much more spread apart. So it's good to know that I still know my regions of the world. I will get an A+ once I go back to school, I guess. Alright, so have you unlocked any unique buildings? I probably need to look into these because we're running out of things to actually build. We could build the Expo Center. This is going to be a giant tourism attraction, so we need to build it to next to one of our main hubs. So there is a train station over here, and it leads to outside as well. We could have the Expo Center just out of town, but that would be a bit weird, I figure. We already have a zoo over here, so we don't really want to pack this in too much. Perhaps this would be a great spot in the nice new commercial area. It's not too loud. It's right by the sea. You know what? We're going to build it. There we go. Expo Center has been built. So look at that. People are already parking their cars here. People are already interested in seeing the new exposition. Today it's going to be Minecon 2017 for all you blockheads, Minecraftians and whatnot. Oh, this is a nice terrace, by the way. Very nice. Love this building. It's very modern. It's very cool to have. And I believe that we can do with having some space around the back. So let's grab a small road. Grab a small road. This will not work. Probably need to do something like this. Yep. Oh, Merciful Stingray has subscribed to us on YouTube. Thank you very much. It's thoroughly appreciated. Absolutely. Thank you. Alright, so we need to have a road around the outside. And this is going to be a bit tricky because we have to get rid of a bit of road. Have it like this. That's a bit too long. But I believe... Oh, this is perfect. Look. That's not perfect. Don't look. This is perfect. There we go. Alright, so there's one odd space which we need to get rid of. Because I don't really... I could have a couple of shops around there. You know what? Why not? Let's have a couple of small shops. And this will be... Yeah, look at that. Very nice. Let's see. Mark says... I live on the peninsula of San Francisco, which is geographically constrained, at least locally. We have a lot of public transit. And Merciful Stingray said, good call. Probably still referring to the Expo Center. So, at least I assume. I know to assume is to make an ass out of you and me, but I'm going to do it anyway. So yeah, the peninsula of San Francisco. Always wanted to go there still. But I am afraid. Afraid to fly. I have to admit. This is my first public admittance of this fear that I have for aeroplanes. But me and my wife, we want to go on a plane one day, and I want to get over my fear. But that day has not come yet. But I really want to go to America. I think it North as well as South America. I believe both I will find very interesting to go to. But yes, San Francisco. I mean, you gotta love San Francisco, right? It's the place to be. I really want to go there one day. Alright, so Expo Center is growing nicely. Should we... No, we shouldn't have any offices around here, just commercial zones. This is going to be a big place for people to come. It's right next to the highway, which is good. Highway connects to here. We should have a bus route, because this is going to be really crowded with people cars. Let's see. I love flying, but I fear airports. Right. Seems to be true of larger look at me. Metropolitan areas, particularly out of the coast. Definitely give flying a chance. Maybe get a Xanax from your doctor for the first time. Yeah, I think that would be good. Some sleeping aid or some calming medicine. That would be really good for the first time. Already dabbling in doing the BA Baracus. Just knocked me out before we get on board. But I figure that would be illegal. So we can't do it BA Baracus style. Yeah, this is queuing up now because of the the expo center. This is going to be madness. We probably need to connect this back road to the highway just for the entrance alone, and we'll make it a one-way road, of course. We'll have a ramp. We'll have a ramp going off to here and connecting to there, just so that traffic going that way will be able to go to the expo center, and we'll have another ramp going off that way. Let's see, where I just clicked away the road I was building. We'll have another ramp going off this way. We'll make it a nice and bendy road, and we'll have it go underground and connect to... Oh, this is going to be a really pricey road. Jeez. Alright. And we'll have to connect it to here, but that will be... Yeah, something like this. It will have to do for now. I will build around this, I believe. I think we can just build around here. Or we can do the old tree spamming. Let's see. Let's experiment with some trees with leaves. There we go. Click, 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 click. I wonder if mouse keys would work here. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that's great. I don't need to click all the time. I love it when a game works with mouse keys. It's great. Let's see. Mark says, I took a trip across the US once, from NYC to San Francisco on train. It was great. Yeah, I would love to go there to cross country with different means than a plane. I would love that. I would even dabble in going to America with a boat, because I love the open seas. I used to work as a light sailor. I don't know if this translates directly, but in Dutch it's a light sailor, which means you just do catering and cleaning on board of a ship, nothing more. And I used to love it. This is getting out of hand, and apparently it's not for the expo center. So I don't know what I've built recently that this area is so much more attractive. I haven't a clue, actually. I have not a clue. Should this be a leisure and specialization area? I believe it should. But it's all part of Jazztown Central. That's not really what we want. We want to make this our own little slice of heaven. Just somewhere around here. There we go. And this area is going to be all leisure stuff. And we've already decided on something. This is going to be Minecon 2017. For all of you Minecraftians, we'll have power usage, water usage, smoke detector, recycling, parks and recreation. We're going to have that land value around the expo center, and recreational use. Let's get the tourists in. Free public transport. There we go. Damn it all. We'll have leisure specialization. There we go. So all of these buildings are going to die. All right. Let's see. Cruise ship across the Atlantic would be amazing. Old school. Yeah, I would love to do that. Then a train across the US, like Hercule Point or some shit. Yeah. Oh, we've got all-time subscriber JSC Star popping in. Hi. JSC Star, I have to say I'm very, very sorry for not doing as many live streams as I normally do. Normally I do this every Sunday, but I've skipped about a month. And it's all because of my health. I'm still recovering a bit, but I've been so... it's my allergies. I get really sniffy, really stuffed, and it's still a bit... yeah, it's still a bit bad at the moment, but we'll manage, we'll pull through. So this off-ramp is just not being used. I just built an expensive part tunnel, and it's not being used at all. People want to go in here, in the big town. We need to make sure that people can get there easier. But how? This area is awfully quiet. What we could do, we could have another ramp, right? And we can have this ramp go underground, as we do. Let's start this ramp over here then. Of course it needs to go lower than this one. Slope too steep. What? Space already occupied. I made it one lower. Oh, come on. How can I go underground with the bulldozer? That's what I want to know. Can't seem to get the path out of the way. Alright, that's going to be a bit of a bummer. Jeez. Alright, so how do I go about doing this then? I really can't go anywhere with this. I can't click it. Can I control Z? No, I can't control Z. So how do I get rid of this part? I don't think I can. I think this is here forever. Alright, let's just get rid of this then. I don't believe you can go underground with your... Nope. That's a really strange design choice, so I'll have to branch off, I guess. Oh, now it will. Alright. That's going to be really odd. Really hard to explain to the authorities, but you know what? We'll do it. I will just connect this to the south end of town. Over here. Now we still need to connect it to there. Alright, so we have a loose bit of road over here, which we can't seem to delete. I've heard bulldozing underground is troublesome. Well, apparently it is. Christ on a bike. This is not going to work. Not at all. I can't use the page up and page down buttons, so we can have an underground view. This piece of road is just going to have to stay there. So let's hope people are going to use this this detour to get into the south end of town. It's just going to be an off-ramp. We're not going to have anything fancy. Let's just hope it's not another off-ramp we built that is not going to be used like this one. I thought people would want to go to the expo center, but no, of course not. Alright, so this bush is in the way of making this a nice, perfect square. There we go. Same with this, I guess. There we go. Get rid of you. Here as well. Yeah. So this is going to be all hotels and stuff. I believe Corrales mentioned a button in the bottom right corner for underground. Underground bulldozing. Thank you very much. Tip of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Tip of the day. Underground bulldozing. This is a bit odd, but I'm not going to remove it. It's being used, by the way, this off-ramp. So even if it just alleviates a bit of traffic, it will be worth it. Thank you for that tip, Merciful Stingray. Really helpful right there. So this is... yeah, this is fine. This is going to get built up. We need more people in town. That's for sure. We've got 36,000 population. And dwindling. So yeah, let's expand upon what we already have over here. We'll have a side road going to here. I'll have it connect to here. And let's have it... you know what? We'll do it like this. There we go. It's gonna be a bit of a bend, but we'll fill it. All right, so there we go around this way. We'll make this a crossing then. There we go. Nice, nice and easy. Zoning. This needs to be a full zone again, and we'll have small roads intertwining as always. There we go. I guess everyone hates Minecon, I guess. I guess... oh yeah, you said I guess twice, yeah. That's... oh well. I say stuff twice all the time. It's... I don't know what happens. It's just because I'm a YouTuber, I guess. I say stuff twice all the time. They should call me Jimmy 2 times. Even though my name's not Jimmy. That's a Goodfellas reference, by the way. Jimmy 2 times, 2 times. I'm gonna get the paper, get the paper. Love that guy. Alright, so let's get this... oh, that's gonna be a really odd crossing, so let's not do it like that. Let's not get it there at all. Let's just have it like this. It will not connect. There we go. Yeah, water. We need to put water in. There we go. And we're going to do this, again, very inefficiently. But we just want to fill it up. Let's fill up this gap as well, because it's going to bother me. Yep. There we go. Electricity. We want houses and offices, really. So let's just fill it in. This side's going to be all houses. Here as well. We'll fill this block in. There we go. This block. And now this big block is going to be all offices. And these as well. There we go. Very, very nice. Yeah. This is going to be great housing. Fantastic. There is a problem with the internet. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of problems with the internet. Because when someone thought, let's make a big place where everyone can open its mouth, that's where it went wrong officially. But I think you mean something else. You've got network problems. We need some fire care over here. Death care is good. Health care is good. Police care is good. Education. We need a preschool, but for the rest, it's good. Alright. Let's watch it fill in. This area is just going to be part of name pending. And not of the new and improved Old Town. Jazz Town, I mean. No, this is just going to be part of this. And this as well. There we go. Fill it in all the way to here. There we go. Easy peasy. Let's fill this in a bit better. Something like this. Name pending. Mark, I'm not referring to you when I say that the ability for everyone with an opinion to fill the internet is a bad decision. Not referring to you at all. Reloading YouTube works. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Always works. Actually, at the moment I work in an an ISP call center. Sorry. ISP call center for a Netherlands company. Won't name it on the stream because I don't want to. I don't want you guys to look me up. Even though there's probably enough evidence for you guys to look me up. I think 4chan could look me up and where I live in 10 seconds. Anyway, I work for an internet ISP and I can tell you that turning it off and on again is usually the solution. If that doesn't work, it's an underground problem. You swap the hardware, you send the mechanic, it's all good. So yeah, that's the ISP world for you. So let's see, education. Yeah, we're doing well. We're doing well. We need to connect this this small bit of town to the rest of town. So let's have a bus route, a small bus route, going from here to. Oh, we need to go this way. Add a stop. Add a stop. Oh, this bus has decided to go through here somehow. I don't really know how that works. Let's have a bus line over here, and let's have the same bus line go this way. No, not that way. This way. There we go. One over here. There we go. It will make a small 8. These areas are not very accessible by bus, so that's Alright, so we drag this line to add a stop here and there as well. I don't know why, but let's just add it. So yeah, we've got bus routes now. I think that will be fine. Let's see. I'm working in a data center. Dealing with servers, etc., turning it off and on again is usually the answer. Absolutely. Is the unit plugged in? And Cristiano Ronaldo 7 HD says, "Sorry, man," with a smiley face. Okay, thank you for making my day easy. Just tap the Wi-Fi button twice. Wi-Fi is the exception. I'll come back to that later. Instructions: bring the deepest now. Deep web admin. Oh, great. Alright. So yeah, Wi-Fi is going to be the exception when working for an ISP. Because no one is ever satisfied with their Wi-Fi. That's the rule. If they were, they wouldn't be calling you. No one is ever... wow, deep web responsible instructor. Yes, sir. Done. I don't know what's going on here, but it's going to be probably going to be one big circus. Anyway, Wi-Fi is always a problem, and it all has to do with the channels you're broadcasting on. People forget that everyone and their neighbors has Wi-Fi, and it's all going to be interfering with each other. So you have to match your channels to not be the same as your neighbors. Anyway, it's very easy once you know how to access a router, and that's what we do. It's a little bit of education. Merciful Stingray trolling. Yeah, of course, it's always trolling. Let's see. Oh, we've got more viewers. We've got people apping me even on my private number. Oh, that's interesting. Very interesting. Stefan, thank you for your commentary. Alright, let's get back to the live chat. Because I don't want to miss this for the world. Deep Web page 101 is here. Look at that. Great. So, at the moment, we are in need of some more industry, demand for industry or offices. And we need to make some space for that. Oh, I want to balance my telephone. There we go. So yeah, where do we go about doing that? I think it would be wise to... we could fill in this space beneath Old Town, but I don't really... Oh, look at that! It's being used. It's being used. It's not a complete waste of space. Great. And the jam is gone. Look at that. The jam is gone. People are probably using the south line now. Yes. People are using the south ramp. Great. That is amazing. So yeah, Minecon has been has had a rough start, but is getting there. Certainly getting there. So we are now swimming in money, not literally, but enough for us to invest in a high interest tower. Let's put the high interest tower over here because we don't really know what else to do with this area, and it will give a nice land value boost to this place. Look at that, easy. Let's see, we can't afford these. We have a stadium and a modern art museum. We can't really afford those, and we haven't unlocked anything else. So this one, for example, we need 10,000 squares of industry built. Why? I don't know. This one, Lazaret Plaza. We need a citizen health under 20. Right now we are at 86, so that's not going to happen. And fill 3 instances of cemetery, which we are working on. Ah, very sorry about that. I'm going to have a hanky. There we go. There we go. Very sorry about that. It just happens every now and again. Still not very well. So what's up with all the deep web resources, instructors and admins and whatnot? What is this trolling? I love it though. Love a bit of attention, right? Don't we all? Don't we all love a bit of attention? Let me go to my live stream stats real fast. I'm going to check if the stream is still functioning as predicted. We've got some GGs. JSC Star has got to go. Thank you for joining us, JSC Star, once again. It really makes my day every time I see you pop in. So thank you very much, and have a good day. So there we go. We've got comments, we've got viewers. Yeah, it's still healthy and all. Great stuff. Let's pop back to here. Let's see. Oh, there we go. I didn't see the comments because it wasn't scrolling. All right, there we go. Looks like you need a moderator. I repeat, do not open deep web. It's dangerous. I repeat, do not open deep web again. Mission done, sir. You should zoom into the city and admire it. Yeah, I should certainly do that. Do you know Hercule Poirot? It's a detective from Agatha novels. No, I haven't actually heard of Hercule Poirot, but I will look it up. So yeah, let's do a... Let's see, how do I prevent this from going too fast? Probably like this. Let's have a small moment of appreciation. There we go. So this is the train line coming into the city. This is the only connection to the outside rails. And this is the ring around the city. There we go. It's very hard to control your mouse or your altitude actually when moving around the city, because the camera doesn't want to clip into buildings, so it just puts you on top of the building. So there's the high interest tower. I think this is going to be a nice view. Yeah. Mountains in the background, very nice. David Suchet played him on BBC. Alright. I don't really watch a lot of BBC, despite the fact that I've got an English accent. I don't really watch the BBC myself because I don't really watch TV. One of those guys, yeah. Don't really watch TV. Well, I do watch a couple of shows. I watch the old Top Gear on Netflix. I'm also a fan of Better Call Saul. No spoilers, please. Still on season 1. And yeah, so there's that. But apart from that, I don't really watch a lot of TV. I just watch the news a bit, then go to work. Is my chat is not auto scrolling anymore. That's going to be a bit annoying. I'm going to fix the chat for a second so I can see what you guys are typing. There we go. I do like Better Call Saul. Yeah, I really like Better Call Saul because of its pace. And it's the exact same reason why a lot of people hate Better Call Saul. Just like people did with Breaking Bad. But Breaking Bad had really good high moments, which made it worth the wait. Better Call Saul, I have yet to see those high moments, but I believe that they will come. But as I said, please don't spoil. I'll go watch it this weekend. It's already Sunday, jeez. Deep Web Admin is back. It looks like I do need some moderators, yeah. I'll sort some people out before next stream. So yeah, at the moment we are in need of some more commercial areas, as are we always, and some offices. We could add a bit of commercial areas to here, but I don't know if that would be a wise decision. What I could do is I could connect this road and make it a bridge. Well, I better make this straight first and then do a bridge over here. Oh, I can also make a crossing, by the way. But I don't know if that's going to be what I want. So there we go. Bridge over here, and then connect to here. There we go. Roads connected. We could have a couple of stores over here. Why not? A couple of mega stores right next to the station. And we could, of course, do the same with this area. Just a couple of stores on the edge of town. Oh, I keep dropping my telephone. That's not very good. The relationship between the brothers reminds me of my family. Good evening, says SP 4449 Daylight and American Freedom Train. And Mark says, I of course am the fuck up regarding the brothers' relationship of Better Call Saul. Oh, it's so easy to mark yourself the fuck up. You deserve better. Don't do it. Loathing yourself will only lead to cynicism and sarcasm. And believe me, that won't get you anywhere. Let's see. So we've got a couple of small stores here which will alleviate our needs for a while. But I don't think that this is... Yeah, we need to start filling in this area. We really need to expand across the railway. This area as well. This is going to be a pivoting area. So Jazztown Central, I think we're pretty much done with Jazztown Central. I think this is going to be what it is. The only thing we're going to do is connect subways to Jazztown Central for easier access. And you know what? I do believe that we're gonna end it right here, because at the moment I don't think we can add anything more for now. Yeah, I think we're going to continue next Sunday. As always, I try to keep up a schedule with streaming. I try to keep the Sunday morning live streams going. But yeah, I've just been ill lately, so I'm very sorry about that. Let's see, I entertain myself and do not loathe myself, but not everyone feels the same though. That's true as well. So yeah, we're going to leave it there on a 1 minute and 30 live stream. 1 hour and 30 minutes live stream. We've had longer ones, but we also had shorter ones. I don't know what a good time to live stream is. If I wanted to, I probably could do with a 2 hour or 3 hour live stream, but I don't know how much of your attention I can demand. So Merciful Stingray says, good show, I'll be watching for the next one. Thank you very much, and also for subscribing. Love it. So yeah, on that note, I want to say thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you all again next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Bye, 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 bye.